yeah, I bought a KTM. Just tried to keep that 450L going as long as I could, trying to keep up with my friends and other people in the single track. In Ontario here, Southern Ontario, the single track is like mainly tight through the woods, and that 450L was just beating me up. And I did a pretty big event for the first event of the year for me. It was like 140 kilometers, mainly single track riding, and 20k in, I was just toast. And I'm looking around, watching guys in their 50s and 60s, fairly out of shape, going all day long. And by the end of the day, I could barely walk, man. I was just done. I don't know if it's my riding style or the bike, but I just heard the big 450s, it just kind of tire you out. So I'm not a professional either, so yeah, that's how it is. So yeah, I came across this bike. I wasn't really in the market. I just thought, you know, man, I should maybe look into a two-stroke. Started looking at them on Kijiji and Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, you know, 8-9 grand. Everything was kind of like 2 to 3 grand higher than what it should be because of like COVID, I guess you could say still. And I came across this one on Kijiji, and I was like, man, this is 2023. Didn't they just announce this like 1 month ago? How is this available, and how is it that somebody doesn't have a deposit on it? Because last year I heard there was like 20 plus people on waiting lists for bikes. So I just called to inquire if it was available, and sure enough it was. And next thing you know, I ended up buying it. So I got the ramp in the truck. I'm going to load up the wife and kid, and we're gonna drive, I think it's 2.5 hours away, Tillsonburg. It's towards London, Ontario, to pick up the bike. So gonna pick it up, bring it home, and probably take it out for its first ride tomorrow, and I'll include that in here and what I think about it. I'm starting to get more into the single track riding and more serious, so I think I just needed the right tool for the job, right? So we just rolled up to Horseshoe Valley, Simcoe County Off-Road Riders Association's single track area. It's a pretty good spot, one of the best in Simcoe County, I'd say. So let's test out the bike, see how it is. I got a buddy coming. I'm gonna let him hop on the bike and test it out as well. We'll see. Alright, first ride on the 2023 KTM 250 XCW. I think think it has to warm up a little bit still. Really sandy there. There we go, some single track. Yeah, compared to a 4-stroke, I don't know, I just feel like this power band is so much more up my type of riding skill. I did start out on 2-strokes, but like older MX bikes like CR250 and CR125s. And this thing's designed pretty much for what I'm doing right now. Through the woods, single track. What I like about it is I can hit the brake without pulling in the clutch. On a 4-stroke, I had to pull the clutch in every time or the bike would stall. And I'm in 2nd gear right now. Here, watch, I'll get it down low, RPM. And I feel like the power band is just so much more dialed in. Like the 4-stroke, I'm hunting between gears, trying to find something I like. Second, third. A lot of clutching, a lot of sitting up and down. So that was 3rd gear. Back down to the 2nd. I feel like this track has a lot of elevation. Yeah, I just, even though my 450 is only, let's say, 40 to 50 pounds heavier, the way it kind of just hops over stuff and it flicks around, I'd say that weight goes a long way. The suspension feels a lot more plush. I didn't touch anything from the factory setting. Oh, tree down. It's pretty windy yesterday. Might be some trees down today. I feel like the shifter and the brake are in a better location than my Honda 450. Starting to pick up the pace a little bit now. I gotta remember to use the front brake a little bit. I tend to only use the rear because I'm scared to slide the front and fall. And I just put it up in the 3rd. Back down the 2nd. I like 2nd gear, I guess. So this isn't actually my very first ride. I did ride it around my property a little bit, just doing some heat cycles, breaking it in, getting the feel for the bike. But I feel like anybody can hop on one of these and feel right at home.
I'm by no means like pro or intermediate. I would consider myself novice class, beginner. My learning curve has been a little longer than others, I'd say. I think because I'm more careful. I gotta go to work tomorrow, and it's in my nature. I've never really broken any bone in my body, and I like to keep it that way. But yeah, my other buddy, been riding 2 years, he'll blow me away instantly. He's so quick. He's just got a lot more racing DNA or something in him. I'm just out here having fun. I'm not trying to win any money or anything. This sport, maybe hear it in my breath, but it is an exercise, man. I need to get back on my pedal bike, get some more fitness. I use some cardio and leg strength for this shit. Yeah, the 250 power band, it's really good. I was worried that I would need the 300. The 300 has some more torque, and they say it can just lug up everything. Straight uphill, barely gotta touch the gas and it'll just go right up. But a little bit weight savings at the 250, and then with these tight woods and not a lot of hill climbs in my area, I didn't really think I needed a 300. I think I hopped on the hard trail right away. I'm just waiting for my buddy getting warmed up. He's always fashionably late. Whose name is Paul as well. Very awesome name. Old-fashioned name nowadays, I guess. Yeah, this bike feels great. The confidence it gives me, the confidence level I feel on my 450, I feel scared and intimidated going through stuff like this because of the elevation. I was just cruising along, first ride on the bike. Probably the hardest trail in Simcoe County Forest. Horseshoe Valley here. Now it's no hard enduro or anything, but like I said, I'm still a beginner. Came from riding sport bikes my whole life, and I hopped on a CR250 that I built, and I could not get used to how skinny the bike was, how the tires would slide around underneath you, the seating position, and then the power band of that bike was nuts. It was not designed for single track Ontario. And I got scared of it. I stopped riding for about a year. I ended up selling that bike, but I liked building them, and I came across another project bike. I think it was a 2000 CR 125. And after that was done, I rode that for about 2 years. I liked it a lot. Went straight to a 450L, a street legal 450cc 4-stroke. Trying to keep up with my buddies on shit like this just was not the right learning curve. I should have went to a 250 2-stroke 250 4-stroke non-street legal for the weight and the power band. So I did an event, first ride of the year, Simcoe County Off-Road Riders Association, Scora, Midhurst Trail Ride. And man, 20k in, I was just done. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't move. Mind you, it was the first ride of the year. It's to the right here and then the left. Oh, it's so much better than my other bike, dude. I love it. Yeah, just keep going on the single track, I guess.
Alright, anything I gotta do? Ooh, you gotta keep it revved up hard, eh? How was it?
Good. It was a lot different than that, but
Yeah. Way different.
the clutch was really far away.
Yeah. Than yours?
Yeah.
Really? How? You're about the same weight. So your bars feel very odd.
That's how they came, man.
I would.
You're fucking gone, though.
Yeah, I was like,
Feel good? Just flipping it around, or?
I got some fucking hand pump, but it felt sick. Like, ooh. So much power,
Yeah.
so much torque. I could like just fucking. Yeah, I was retarded. It's way different.
Right? Power-wise?
It's literally double that. I mean, this is good because like I learned how to carry speed, you know? But this is crazy because like I can carry the speed because the bike feels the fucking same. It's like it doesn't feel much heavier than this. And it's got stupid power.
Yeah.
I need to get one of these. Once I,
Power band on this is
it's weird.
there's not enough torque.
Yeah. It's weak.
Situations where you're caught down in the RPM,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, not enough torque. It feels rigid and more stiff, and I think my left hand is trying to reach the clutch.
Yeah, this one, like, oh, I guess you can adjust it there. That's cool.
Yeah, they do feel similar.
Yeah, it feels like a similar bike, but a little bit different. The bars, I'd probably put those bars on here, or a bar like that on here, and then
Maybe these are lower.
yeah, maybe. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. It's just a sweep that has more of a back sweep. These have more of a forward sweep, or like neutral. But sick bike. Your brakes are way better.
Yeah, there's a bit more, right?
Fuck. Like, I have so much confidence riding this bike. I think I might go back to a skinnier front tire after riding this, because I feel like there's more feel. Like, this doesn't feel like this. You don't feel much. And like with this bike, it seems that you really like that. This tire on this bike would be okay because you can push through shit and you have power. But this bike, you have to pick your lines so well if you want to go up stuff, right? Especially if you're heavy like us.
Like, you look at the tires beside each other, this one's like smaller, isn't it?
What?
Look at the size of the tire. Yours is like a 22 inch and mine looks like a 20 inch.
Yeah. Because it's a fat tire, right? This is like 90 over 100 or whatever, or 80, and this one's 100 over 100, I think.
Keep trying it? I'm okay on this. We didn't really hit any gnarly stuff.
Fuck. Yeah, we can. I just don't want to fucking go back on my bike and hate my life. Or do you want to keep riding that? It's good practice.
Yeah, another session like that.
Okay, fine.
And we'll switch back. I see what you mean about the power band though.
You gotta like
Keep it revved high.
yeah, like I'd always that's why I'm always trying to go quickly, right? Because I don't have a choice.
Yeah, if I was in third, I put it up in third, and then I was in a spot where I went to give a gas, and it was like, bleh.
Yeah. It just doesn't happen. Okay, should we head back?
I think it was all on the other side of that road.
That was really fun though. That hill climb was like a joke on this bike. That was like the easiest hill climb I've ever done in my life. And I like looked at it, I'm like, this is gonna be gnarly. And then you just have so much power.
Yeah. The power band on that is nice. Like my 450, I was always hunting for a gear I like.
Yeah.
And then the engine braking. Oh man.
Dude, this is retarded. Like, you have power everywhere. I'm actually scared of this bike. It's so powerful.
Imagine a 300.
Yeah, no. I think a 200 would be perfect. It's even this. This is good. This is really good. This seat's cool. But, yeah, fuck. So much power. I hit it one time and I, like, honestly got genuinely scared. I was like, I'm gonna whiskey throttle. It's so fast.
It's pretty good too. That little hill climb sandy one we did.
Yeah.
Started in first, picked up in the second, and had lots of jam.
Yeah. If you gear it properly, you'll be alright. As long as you're high up there.
Yeah.
But like, this is a joke. You just putt and it's fucking hilarious. On the left. Okay, yeah, we can go up it. When was it? This one? This is what I struggled on?
Remember you posted that pillar?
Oh yeah! Oh, that's this spot. Forgot. That's funny. How is it?
Yeah, I get used to it.
Yeah. All right, let's switch back. This thing's like.
I called it a cheat code.
What? This? This is a cheat code for sure. I can. I can ride a lot faster on that thing than I thought I could.
Yeah.
If I set it up to how I'm comfortable, then I think I'd be like stupid fast in that. Like, it's dumb. But because like all the places where I'd be struggling, it's just you have power, and you can still enter as fast.
Yeah, and then it's still light and nimble and flickable.
Yeah, it's a perfect bike, really.